So first of all, I just want to say that the neighbours are having some work done, so if you hear any drilling or any banging or anything, hopefully it won't pick it up too much on camera, but just so you know that they're having work done, I have to film these videos so I can't avoid it, but yeah, hopefully it's not too distracting. Hello everyone, let's try that again. Wow. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy Shines. So if you're new here, then I do Disney themed videos. So the last one I did was actually a high street one, so if you've not seen that, please go check that out. And today I thought I'd actually go back to doing stuff from the shrine. Now I did actually have a couple of you message me on Instagram, so a private message, saying that you would love to see some stuff from the shrine because I know I've been doing a lot of hauls recently. Like obviously I've done quite a few high street ones, I've done like a Primark one recently, so I kind of feel like I wanted to go back. So I thought I'd get my notes, let's see what kind of things I've got. So the first one I thought I'd do was Snow White. So I've not actually talked about Snow White in a while. Like I've not actually done a lot of things from the shrine for a while, to be honest. If you know me, Snow White unfortunately is not my favourite princess. Like nothing against her, she's just not my favourite one, but I do love getting merchandise with Snow White on it. So the first thing I show is actually my I Heart Revolution ones. Now Revolution, if you don't know, is a makeup brand. I think they're primarily in the UK. I'm not sure if they're like in America or anything, but they do tend to team up with Disney quite a lot. They've actually spoiler, they've actually teamed up with Disney again to do a Lion King one, and I sent Reubens like loads of pictures of ones I want for my birthday, so I can't actually buy anything at the moment. So just in case you guys are wondering, you know, if I'm ever going to do a video, I have requested for my birthday, but there is quite a lot of things in the range, so hopefully I can get them over the next couple of months for you guys. But yes, I started doing the princess ones. So one of the ones I actually did was Snow White. Now the first one I want to talk about is actually my lipstick. So it's actually this one here, so it's just a Snow White one, and it does have like a slight scent to it. So I have mentioned this when I've actually done Revolution makeup before. It has a really nice like sweet scent to it. Now this is a lot more pigmented than I thought, because obviously these are lip gloss or lip toppers, so they're not supposed to be like, not say noticeable, they're not supposed to obviously pick up a lot of colour. So when I first tried this, I was like, this is actually a really nice colour. So it's a really nice red, but it's kind of got like a little bit of like a raspberry colour to it. So obviously on my skin tone, because I'm quite pale, obviously I have tanned, as you can see some of it's coming off, that it does actually pick up a little bit more on the raspberry side on my skin tone. But I actually really like this. Like this actually lives on my vanity, so my ears keep falling. This actually lives on my vanity with my everyday lipstick. So when I just want like a lip gloss or something on, this actually lives down there, so this is something I actually use quite frequently, but I'm actually surprised that I actually really like it. So the next one they've got is a highlighter. So this one actually lives downstairs, but I've not actually got round to using it. So this one's a really nice one because it's kind of like an ice white one. Obviously Snow White, so it's obviously got like an icy lip to it, because some of the other ones are like more say pinky ones or more champagne-y ones or more like bronzers, whereas this one I had every intention of using it. I just don't tend to use highlighter as much anymore, or if I do, I tend to use it more as like an eyeshadow, that kind of thing. So this actually lives downstairs with my other eyeshadows and things like that. It's just the fact that at the moment I don't actually use this one, but I know some of the ones I've got in the shrine because they're completely the wrong colour, but I still wanted them. It was just this one in particular. I was like, I had every intention of using it, I just not got around to doing it. But I also love the fact that it's actually in an apple shape as well, because most of the other ones I've got are more in a heart shape, because obviously it's I Heart Revolution, whereas this one's an apple one, so I thought that's kind of cool. So they did something different with the eyeshadow. So they normally bring it out what they class as a storybook, which is actually this one here, so it kind of opens up like a story, whereas Snow White is the first one to actually do a miniature one, so I'll get to that in a moment. So this one is sort of eyeshadows on one side, and then you've got blushes, sometimes bronzers, and then you get highlighters on the other side. Now as you can see, I've not actually used this one. The reason being is, for one, the colours aren't really kind of colours I like. There's too many like browns and reds in there, and it's not really kind of colours that I use. And to be honest, which spoiler for my next video, there's actually other palettes that I use over this one. So this one, like I said, it's down with all my other eyeshadow palettes, so it's kind of on the list to use. It's just the colours, I'm not drawn to any of these colours. None of these colours kind of like stand out for me personally, but it's kind of nice with all my other ones I've got. But like I said, I do use some of the other ones. It's just this one in particular I don't. And then with all the blushes and that, again, they're just not like my colourings. Like they're really pretty, it's just I think for me personally they're going to be a bit too vibrant, because Revolution's quite good with their quality when it comes to obviously their makeup, and I'm just kind of almost like scared of. I just feel like they're just too deep for my skin tone. But I just love the packaging of these. I love the fact, like I said, it opens up like a storybook, and obviously it's got like a little picture on there as well, so I really like that. But like I said, one thing they did do as well is a miniature palette, which they They also do eyelashes, but I never get the eyelashes. So like I said, so this is one that again I've not used, but I really like the colours. So these are kind of like more neutral colours, so these are the colours I used to go for. So before I kind of started to experiment a little bit with my makeup, I used to go for stuff like this. Like for example, that colour there, which is called Sleepy, that would have been my ideal colour. Like for me, I love the really nice like pinky kind of colours, especially like shimmers and glitters. So I kind of feel like this would have been the perfect palette for me, say maybe 3 years ago. But like I said, now experiment a bit more colour. Unfortunately I find these a bit boring. Like I love the idea that it's actually got the dwarfs on there, so it's actually named after the dwarfs, so I wanted it mainly just for that side of it. But personally I was just like, it's a shame they're not like my colourings, but at the same time I really wanted it. So another brand that team up with Disney is Mad Beauty. So I've actually done quite a few Mad Beauty things in the past. Now this one, Reuben actually got me not last Christmas, possibly the Christmas before, and I think he said he got it from Boots. So this one here, which I do actually use sometimes, it's a little bit messy, that's the only thing, because it's a tube, so when you squeeze it, it kind of goes everywhere, so it is a little bit more on the messier side. But this is a lip and cheek tint, so I tend to use it for my lips, so it's almost like a lip stain, so I kind of like it, especially because where I work I still got to wear a mask, but sometimes obviously like when I take my mask down things, I look really pale without any lipstick on, so this is kind of like I said, like a lip stain, so it's kind of nice to kind of have on. It is apple scented as well, which is really nice. But yeah, like I said, so I've done a Mad Beauty video for you guys, just like I've done a Revolution one. I do really like this one. It's just the fact that, like I said, it is a little bit messy, so I don't tend to use it that much. It's just one of those things that when you squeeze it, it just goes out, and when you even try and squeeze it really gently, it still all comes out, and because it's like a stain, I get it all over my hands like every single time. Now one thing I had mentioned recently, which again was from Boots, was actually this one here, which is a jelly bath. So Boots, obviously they team up with Mad Beauty, also Superdrug do Mad Beauty as well, and this year obviously they had quite a lot of things, and I did actually do a video of all of these that I got, because I got so many of these. This one I've not actually used at the moment, so I did actually open it, so obviously you guys can see inside of it, but I've not actually used this one because the last one I'm using, like I got a Dumbo one, which I bought like 5, maybe 6 months ago I bought it. I'm still using it. I have a bath, like not necessarily every day, but I do like have a bath nearly every day, and I tend to use it more in the bath rather in the shower. And I can't use it up. Like I'm got like a little bit left, but at the same time I'm using it like enough of it. But at the same time I'm just like, you know, I want to get on and use the other ones, because with these ones I do actually eventually want to use and then keep the tub to put it in the shrine. So I have every intention of using it. It's just the fact that my Dumbo one's taken so long to use. That's how long they last. So another beauty thing is from Primark. So this one's actually got all the princesses on the packaging, but the actual mask itself is Snow White. So this was actually from Primark and it was £2. I don't know if they did any of the other princesses, because like I said, because this one is a Snow White one, it's actually got the face and the bottom there of what the sheet mask looks like. She's actually on there as well, so obviously she's on the other packaging, but the fact that they've got like Ariel, Belle, Cinderella, Aurora, I think that is. Yes, the fact they've got other princesses on there makes me think that they did actually have other ones. Now, I've noticed this with Primark because in the last, I would say the last 3, maybe 4 weeks, I've gone to 3 different Primarks, and I've noticed they all do something different, so it is hit or miss. Things like this, eBay, or even the Facebook group, so I always link down below the Facebook group, so just in case any of this stuff you see in my videos, you want to see whether anyone is selling these, or you want to request them, so you can always ask, is anyone selling them? So just in case there are other princess ones, you can always have a look. Obviously eBay's another thing as well. It's just, I'm trying to be good with not buying too much at the moment, because I'm trying to save for my birthday, which is in May, trying to save for September, which is our wedding anniversary, so I've got a lot of things to save for. I've just had to do my car MOT, I've got my car insurance and all that, so I'm trying to be good with saving, hence why another reason I wanted to like do more videos both in the shrine, just because I've more or less got to buy all this. None of this is sponsored, none of this gifted to me, apart from obviously like friends and family. So for me personally, I'm like, okay, I need to kind of save my money, so maybe I should talk about stuff I've already got. So I went to Poundland a couple of weeks ago. Again, Poundland's a bit hot and miss because again I've been to like 2 or 3 different ones in the last couple of weeks, and it is always hit or miss what they do, but I feel like they've got this range called Time to Shine, and it's kind of like this style, which again I really like the style of drawing, so that's why I really wanted this one. So this is actually a pocket mirror, and obviously it was from Poundland, so it's £1, but not everything from Poundland is £1, because some of the other things I got in this range were like £2, £3, or I think £5. But yeah, I really like the design of this. I'm not going to use this. I do actually have other mirrors that I use. So for example, at the moment I've got my Belle one, which again was from Poundland, and that's one that lives up here. I've got another one, I think a Cinderella one, that I actually have downstairs. But yeah, I just really like the design. I thought it was like a really nice design of this. So like I said, that's going to stay in the shrine. So spoiler for a future video, I'm actually going to do a mystery mini one for you guys, because if you know me, I love doing mystery minis. So I would say over the last 6 months, anytime I go shopping, I try and get mystery minis, so I kind of go to like different places, and I finally got enough to do one video. So one thing I tend to do, which again not sponsored, is I tend to go on Toys for £1, because they tend to do these Wreck-It Ralph ones. Now if you have seen my videos for a while and you've actually seen my Wreck-It Ralph video that I did, you know that normally I do get duplicates. Like it's hit or miss. Obviously this is coming from like a warehouse, it's hit or miss. So I do actually have the Snow White version. So like I said, this is actually from the Wreck-It Ralph Ralph Breaks the Internet one, and you've got all different princesses on there. But yeah, I was kind of happy to get the Snow White one, just because again, like she's not my favourite, but I just really like the pose. I think that's really cute. I think I've actually got 2 of these ones if I remember rightly, because this one I've actually got on my desk, whereas I believe I've actually got one of these in the shrine as well. But like I said, this is actually going to be a future video for you guys, just because like I said, I do actually have enough. So if you're not already, then please like and subscribe, and obviously click the bell notification so you get notified when that video goes out, because it's not going to be my next one. I think it might be the one after. I'm not 100% decided yet. But yeah, I just think these are really cute as figurines. So like I said, I do have a few duplicates. I'm a little bit nervous about doing my next mystery minis, because if I remember rightly, I think I do actually I think I caved in and bought more of these, even though I said to myself I'm not going to buy these again because I keep getting the same characters. But no, I saw them on Toys for £1. I just couldn't resist because they're £1, because normally mystery minis, they can be about £4 or £5. So the fact they were on Toys for £1 for £1, that's when I was like, oh, I can't resist. I just want to see if I can get any new characters. So another thing that I do now and again is my Tokyo Kawaii subscription. Again, I'm not going to do it for a while just because of money. So it's one of the things, unfortunately, I did want to do like once every couple months, maybe once every 3 months. It's just when I had to work out my budget, I was like, okay, that's like a lot of money to spend on things I don't know what I'm getting, and I was like, okay, I need to like cut down, and I might start up again. So once obviously my birthday's over, and before obviously we go away in September, once I kind of like see where my money's at, that kind of thing, I might start it up again. But yeah, I do tend to ask for certain things, like more like household stuff, and I got actually this one here. So this is, I think these were face wipes, but I just thought it was so pretty. Like again, I really like the style of it. It's like a stained glass kind of version. It's still got all the original things in it, so I don't know if it's actual like face wipes or if it's like wet wipes. So I don't know if it's meant to be used for your hands, because obviously on the back I can't read it. I only speak English barely. So for me personally, I was just like, I don't know where I'm supposed to put this, where it's supposed to be for my face. I don't want to then use it on my face, it's supposed to be for my hands, that kind of thing. But I just thought it was such a pretty picture, that's why I thought I'm happy to leave that in the packaging. And another thing I've got, which if you know me, I never use my things what they're actually designed to use. So I did actually get a little cub, and I've just put all my pens in it. So this was like a really nice Snow White, and it was like a pink mug. The only reason I don't want to use this is because for me personally it's a little bit too small. So I do actually like really big mugs. So when I saw this, I'm thinking, okay, again, it's really pretty, but I wasn't going to use it for its purpose. So that's why it's on my desk. Obviously I've got all my pens and pencils in it. So like I said, in my high street one, I think it was, I got some like bowls and stuff like that. And again, I just don't use them for their purpose. I use it for other things. So the last thing, if you know me and Reuben, we love eating like Korean foods. We love going to the Korean shop to actually get some stuff. Now, it's been a while since we've been, but I think there was a time before Christmas we went and we stocked up obviously for Christmas. And we love our like teas and our drinks and stuff. So one of the things that we actually found was this one here. So they did actually have a Beauty and the Beast one, which is there, which I think, can't remember if we drank it or not, but I think it's either, I don't know if we drank it or not, but it looks like it's kind of like got, huh?
I think we drank it.
Well, I know we drank one, but I've got a Beauty and the Beast one, but it looks like the liquid's gone. So I don't know if it's just evaporated. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, I can't see any liquid in it. But yeah, so the only way I can describe this is basically when you make like a normal cup of tea, like with like tea, milk and sugar. It basically tastes like that, but cold. It basically just tastes like you made a cup, unfortunately you've left it, you come back to it, you really want to drink it, but it's gone cold. So that is the best way I can describe the taste of this. Like for me personally, I drink more fruit teas. I do drink tea, but because I'm lactose intolerant, I personally just have tea and a little bit of sugar, so that's kind of like my tea. But I don't tend to drink these sort of ones just because, again, because of the milk content. Like I mainly Reuben drank this. I had it a little bit, but mainly Reuben drank it. He didn't really like it. But yeah, for me personally, I mainly wanted it for the actual fact that it had Snow White on there. So yeah, so that was it for my Snow White video. Like I said, I am trying to do more things from the shrine. Like I said, for me personally, it's to try and save money. And also I can understand that you guys might not want to go out to the shops to actually buy stuff, because you might be like me again, might be trying to save money for the you know, the year coming up. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you this sort of stuff. Some of these I have talked about in previous videos. So for example, like my I Heart stuff and my Revolution stuff I have. Obviously my Tokyo Kawaii, and obviously my Mystery Minis one as well. But if you like this kind of videos, then please give me a big thumbs up. Please like, subscribe and all that jazz. And I'll see you guys next time. Later days.